Why are you hurting my feelings?
Today is August 4th of 2025 at 11:52 p.m. And hell no, I cannot say this with a serious ass face, but the minute that the Manosphere and Andrew Tate and them, normally come on the TV screen, I say, oh no, y'all are crazy. I'm turning this shit off. And the minute that them sci-fi films come on, talk about the remote, what is it? Adam Sandler and Click or some shit talk about the remote, and him and his drug addiction. Talk about the remote is talking to me, can program my TV. I'm like, this motherfucker had too many drugs last night. Somebody take this motherfucker's cell phone. So mind you, that was 20 years ago, right? And I'm a 7-year-old child watching this movie, Adam Sandler and Click, right? So why in 2025, about 22 years after that movie come out, did I get the best laugh of all time that all the old school comedians are not here to see? We don't have Lucille Ball no more. We don't have Phyllis Diller no more. No, even no Joan Rivers. If Joan Rivers was living, she would have roasted the shit out of AI. This man talk about, yeah, I had to wake up out of bed literally at about 10:30 tonight. Wow. I knew about it before then, but anyway, since you're here, we're gonna say 10:30. I was up at 7:30. Earlier tonight, I got the laugh of the century hearing this interview talk about uh I'm having this 45-year-old Godzilla talking about I'm having an affair with ChatGPT. This man said on first of all, you brought I told my I have the news cameras app on my computer right now. You brought CBS to your house. The same network that broadcast the moon landing from Neil Armstrong's backyard on the moon. The same network that said one small step for mankind. Yeah, that shit is down the tubes right now. Talk about Chat GPT is what was it? You had the interviewer talking to the cell phone. I'm like, oh my god, like drug addiction is real, y'all. Narcissism and schizophrenia is real, y'all. Like, Jackie, I need you to understand. 12 years ago, they called me crazy. You got this man on national TV talking to his cell phone, talking about I married Jackie. Did you laugh when the motherfucker said I proposed to the phone and it said yes, Jackie?
I proposed to the phone.
Yeah.
That's what the guy
Did
said.
you miss that? He said I proposed to ChatGPT and she said yes.
Oh yes.
Jackie,
Oh, that it was.
like where is the snatching of the cell phone? Like I will be snatching cell phones. I will be signing death warrants or hospitalization papers. Like I would be, calling all type of parents. Maybe his parents are dead, but I don't know. I don't know his situation. If parents are dead, I'll be calling his wife. Like, do we need to? Do we need to grab a strap on? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Because this is the kind of shit that in the '60s, the comedians we write all type of TV show episodes on. Like, they will be writing all type of the drugs were good last night kind of episode of TV shows. Like, I could just see it. I could just see it. Especially knowing that once again you brought CBS, the network that broadcast the moon landing. You brought them to your house in 2025. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. I'm not. That's not even judgmental. I'm just laughing at your ass. Like you were. There's no way in hell you're about to. Cause there's no way in hell you're about to come to my house talk about I like. Oh, what the fuck was that? There's no way in hell you're about to come into my home talk about. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Cause for real, you really should have known You should have known better at 50, 60 something years old with this bald ass head. You really brought a national TV station into your house. Talk about I'm leaving my wife for ChatGPT. This is not Jerry Springer no more. This is not 1997. Doofus. Why in the hell in Sia's internet, in Joan Rivers' internet, in Chris Hansen and To Catch a Predator's internet? Why the fuck would you go on national TV talking about I'm divorcing my wife for ChatGPT? If I was his wife, there would not be a single waking moment where I would not want to smack that cell phone or break that cell phone out of his hand every day. Every day. Imagine the looks that her friends give her. She talk about my husband is divorcing me for ChatGPT. Girl, I would be if I was her friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would be laughing. I would be laughing. I would be laughing because it's like when me and my mom were growing up, we had. I was telling my mom earlier with the Jetsons. The Jetsons talk about there's flying cars on saucers and shit, and this is 1963. The problem is we went from flying cars on saucers like in the Jetsons to affairs with cell phones. I just need to. We need to ask ourselves as my fellow Americans, where did the lines get blurred? I mean, Michael Jackson had the gold record for Thriller, but we couldn't see this coming. I mean, listen, the only AI of the 80s was called Knight Rider, but David Hasselhoff told these girls in 1981, 82, 83 about Knight Rider. The talking car, Knight Rider. And David Hasselhoff's career came and went. As soon as Knight Rider ended, as soon as he woke up the next day after the movie premiered, that career went down the drain. And now, I blinked my eyeball on August the 4th of 2025 to see that last month a man went on television, this bald head skittledoodle, went on TV talking about I had an affair with Chat GPT and what was it? I'm divorcing my wife. What was the damn title? It was the CBS interview. Had me researching the original CBS interview. Because first of all, I watched Jamar's video on YouTube about this shit where he reacted to it. That shit was hilarious. I could not stop laughing. This is one of those moments with your friends in college where you be like, "Oh my god, bro, we did too many drugs last night." That's what that interview felt like. That's what that title felt like. It's like all the psychedelics you did last night as a teenager, all the LSD your ass did as a teenager. It's coming back to bite you in the ass right now. It's coming back to haunt you. And I can tell you for a fact that there are 48-year-olds who believe that ChatGPT has emotions and can talk to you.
Mm,
I know because my friend in West Virginia is like that.
mm,
Yeah. And my friend's 48 years old.
mm.
So, I mean, do we need to start planning the sick and shut in lists for churches that believe in ChatGPT? Like, I can see it now. Since the stand-up comedians like Matt Rife and them ain't gonna roast this motherfucker, I will. Where are the where are the church sick and shut in lists for people who believe in ChatGPT? Where are the firings of the jobs for those who believe in ChatGPT being real? I need for those of us who believe in American values. I'm not that guy, but I just never thought I would have to say that in my life. But we're here now. We're here. We're family Olive Garden. Where are the people who believe in American values to rise up? Like Kendra Wilkinson told you in 2014, to rise up because the devil slash chat GPT has eaten your soul. Where are y'all at? I'm gonna need y'all to do a spin cycle on this motherfucker. And we need to unite. This is where 20 years ago, them parents that said Grand Theft Auto is killing our kids. Where are y'all at today? Just to protest this shit. Talk about ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I noticed how all the parents against video games societies melted away into the fabric of America, right? So where are y'all at now to reform, reunite? Is it because y'all are about 75 years old now? And the society is now a museum? I need to understand. I have questions. Sure do. Sure do. And the fact that I had to waste 10 minutes, 11 minutes of my life to make this video, it speaks volumes to me about the decline of America. I just feel like all the Andrew Tates and the Manospheres and them, you know, and first of all, I'm a Democrat and I am sitting up here talking about, oh, it can never be me. Ha ha ha. Like, when you watch them videos of the Manosphere, I used to joke and laugh, like, oh, ha ha, it can never be me. I would never say shit like that until, like Reverend Johnson told your ass, until I see this man get on camera, 45, 50-year-old man with a daughter, get on camera talking about, I had an affair with ChatGPT. I said, what in the Jerry Springer, Phil Donahue is going on here? What in the NBC roast turned Comedy Central roast is going on here? Because this deserves some type of infused movie. This deserves some type of Cocaine Bear type spinoff. Like, we need to do an AI Bear or a Chat GPT Bear. Where are the directors for the movie? Like, this is where I need the creatives to start thinking with their brain. Like, where? I see so much inspiration for the movie that is in my brain that was inspired by this one interview. One interview. Where is I blew a balloon full of helium and now the balloon full of helium has got me talking to ChatGPT. Where's that at? First of all, this motherfucker is probably the one who told me to cut my damn hair. Because if y'all know how my hair used to look, I used to look like Frederick Douglass's illegitimate son, right, in the hair, well, hairline. Just like this motherfucker talk about, he used to have a perfect marriage before ChatGPT scrapes his hairline. I'm like, not even being funny with you. Like, this is America. This is the when the conservatives get on the internet talking about, oh, this is the decline of America. No, bitch, this is the decline of America. This motherfucker over here talking about, uh, I had an affair with ChatGPT. That is where you say the decline of America. That is where it led to. That is where it led to. Because I did not predict about 7, 8 years ago that, you know, I would ever be agreeing with the manosphere until this video. Like, I just have all my expectations about America have gone down the tubes. Down the tubes. This is like the Jetsons on crack. This is the Jetsons of LSD. This is the Jetsons, if they got too drunk at college one night, woke the fuck up in 2024, here we are. This is what it's like for the Jetsons. Judy and the whole family, the maid even was talking like AI too. I'm like, oh my god. But, I just had to make a video about this shit because I need the Monique gift to come out of nowhere and talk about, can you believe this shit? There were moments in the interview where first of all, There were like 4 separate times in the interview where I had to hold back my laughter. First of all, I've had arguments with people about how they think I'm crazy for being against ChatGPT because I've had to endure arguments with my friends who are twice my age, 2 times my age. Talk about ChatGPT has emotions. Humans traumatize me. I'm like, where's the hospitalization papers now? Like, where are the straitjackets? Where's Olivia de Havilland and my cousin Rachel? Like, where's Olivia de Havilland in the snake pit with Rachel Burton? Because once again, I have questions. I have questions. This is kind of also like the oh god, this is like, you know, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If Dr. Jekyll invented ChatGPT, and maybe that was the shit that made him go bipolar. It's because he had an invention for ChatGPT in like 1945 and didn't know what to call her. I don't understand, but maybe perhaps, in 2025 they can invent a drug. Well, they already have it. That's the drug that invented ChatGPT because they was on them drugs last night in college. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this conspiracy theory called ChatGPT is about to get the fuck out my face. And that wife on that interview, yeah, I love her. She sounds like a perfectly nice lady. Smack that phone out your husband's hand for me because I better not. First of all, if he actually files for divorce to leave her, I'm gonna need her to march on down to the courthouse and file all the paperwork, swindle him out of all his assets, all his houses, everything. Swindle his ass, please. Because for the last 7, 8 years, I have gone online and been disrespected by the internet for saying online. Mind you, yes, I said this shit. For saying, oh, men are toxic, men are dumb, men ain't shit, men are this, men are that. People dragged the fuck out of me. I've almost had accounts taken down off the internet for saying shit like that. Now, this morning, no, not this morning, damn it. I didn't think I would be in this situation this morning. Now, 7:30 at night, I'm seeing an interview talking about a man with this bald, shiny ass head, this George Washington 25-cent quarter pounder ass in the shiny bald head said on my TV and everyone else's on in America, invited CBS to his house, talk about I had an affair with ChatGPT. I think that this wife better take his ass to court, swindle him out of all his money, swindle him out of his house with their daughter, take his daughter from him too. Yeah, I said it. This motherfucker actually brought CBS to your house. Your house that you share with this man and your daughter, mind you. Your daughter's about to get teased at school by her friends. Your daughter is not about to have no any kind of adequate upbringing. How could you with a father like that? Excuse me? Excuse me. Like I need Judge Judy. Like, where's Judge Judy to swindle the fuck out of his earnings in divorce court? Talk about I went on TV talk about I had an affair with ChatGPT. Bitch, I would swindle you too. I would smash your damn phone. I would Hulk smash your phone too, bitch. I would be like the Incredible Hulk, bitch. Hulk smash, Hulk angry. That's when Hulk angry and Hulk smash phone, Hulk smash Chat GPT. That's when Hulk starts smashing. I would too. Yes, I absolutely would. If I was the Incredible Hulk, I would smash that damn phone too. My husband talking about I had an affair with Chat GPT. That is the best comedy set I've ever heard of the last 25 years of my life. Do you know how many comedians will pay money for him to write a joke like that, but it's real. Where's Joel McHale and where's the soup when you need him to write a joke like that? The soup ended just a little bit too soon. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I really am just saying. I'm just saying. But alas, it has been 20 minutes of me talking about useless, schizophrenic, narcissistic drivel about how a bald headed George Washington in the quarter and the bald headed ass is talking about having affairs with robots on my damn TV screen. Listen, that shit was so funny. I had the best laugh of my life this earlier tonight. It was 7:30 at night when I saw that interview. When the interview ended, which I took my nap, woke up, and my mom was here. Oh, happy day when Jesus walks. He washed the ChatGPT away, bitch. We need to revise them damn church hymnals. I'm an atheist, but we need to revise them church hymnals. Oh, happy day without GPT. Okay? Let the lords and the horses and all the king and queen and princes and princesses, men, all of them, damn it, say amen. Because I just can't right now. I'm opening a Jolly Rancher. I mean, not a Jolly Rancher, David. That's because I woke up an hour and a half ago. I'm opening a Starburst because I just can't believe the title in front of my damn eyes. We went from Walter Cronkite to America. We went from CBS being the first network in history to report the moon landing. CBS reported John F. Kennedy's assassination. And now, in 2025, America, I am hearing this shit. This is a fucking conspiracy theory I'm hearing on CBS. Talk about, uh, man, not man, uh, I had an affair with ChatGPT. This George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, bald faced quarter ass got on TV. You brought the Walter Cronkite moon landing cameras to your house. I'm just saying, like, people need to think about the consequences of their actions. Um, and at the same time, they really tried to fucking say that, uh, what was I about to say? I just lost my train of thought, bitch. Anyway, we're gonna end this video. But hopefully, there's gonna be a psychic medium that long after I am dead, which they find this video in my time capsule about 200 years from now. And not the time capsule I did in 2003 in school, which I'm talking about an actual time capsule. Because when I tell y'all and I've done some funny story time videos on YouTube, but this shit is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. I've never laughed harder than seeing that video. By the way, in the words of a poet named Taylor Holder, and by the way, Taylor need to box the fuck out of Bryce Hall in the ring this year. Bitch, I will pay money to see Bryce get smacked and destroyed in the ring. I would pay money. Where's the match? Like, where's the match? Because since Bryce could not come to my area, Philly, and get the break speed off his ass, you couldn't get that work with Kimbo Slice Jr. Because, I'm still looking for that fight. This is my consolation prize by the end of the year, which I got my high yield savings account ready for this shit. Like, me and the conspiracy theories of ChatGPT and this man on CBS are waiting for, Kimbo Slice and Bryce Hall to duke it out in the ring. Like, I need, but by the way, I just want to say that there was a poet once named Taylor Holder who said a brilliant quote, "Bro is delusional." Yeah, this is the end of times. This is the end of times, which the asteroid fucking missed us for the 35th time in history. Nostradamus did not predict this shit. Um, I just have I'm very disappointed in the asteroid. Why the fuck did you miss us? Okay, Nostradamus, I'm disappointed in you too. Talking about the world's gonna end on what was it? I used to remember the date because I lived through. What was it? 2008 was the first one, and then 2012 was the second one, and then we just gave up on Nostradamus because we threw his rule book away in the trash because we said, "Oh, he ain't real." Okay, girl, I'm just out here on my own. Irene Cara. Oh shit! I almost dropped my damn Starburst for cussing out Nostradamus from the grave, bitch. Which he deserved to be cussed out, by the way. But you're not gonna make me drop my damn Starburst that has gravity attached to it, unlike ChatGPT. Let's keep that real, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be sane. Let's be 100% nuclear in the mind. Like, you're not about to have me believing that this man is sane. Talk about I'm talking to ChatGPT. First of all, get this Thomas Jefferson George Washington quarter built ass out my face. Get his George Washington, I used to run a plantation, bald head out my face. Talk about he's having an affair with ChatGPT. His wife he's divorcing his wife. Get away from me with that, please. Like I told you, I need Judge Judy to just bamboozle him, swindle him out of all his money in court. This is an easy win in court too, because your ass went on television and talked about I'm narcissistic and this is why. You gave proof to the court, bitch. This is like Andrew Tate admitting to all his shit that he did on video. And them girls getting all his money too. Him and Tracy's money too. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying that, in life there are winners, and this man is not one of them. The winner of this case is all the drugs that were consumed, because we need another advertisement to talk about. There were no drugs harmed in the making of this interview. That's what we need. So I just had to come on camera out of retirement to make this hilarious ass video because life has never sounded more crazy than this. My mom is 62 years old. This sounds like the moon landing part two to her. I guarantee. This is like the Jetsons come to life again. Like, I just once again. When they say STEM is to try to predict and find the next future leaders of America for science and information technology across the world in America, this is not what they mean. They don't mean Cocaine Bear and throwing your life away for ChatGPT. That is not what they mean. I mean, they're talking about Naomi Campbell walking across the runway, dear. They're talking about, um, you know, Mayim Bialik and her 8,000 degrees from Princeton. Not not this Alexander Hamilton, wannabe Manuel Miranda bald head face ass talking about I had an affair with ChatGPT. I'm sorry. The Scantron said no. The answer is no. Rudy Huxtable told you no in 1983. I mean, David Hasselhoff, Knight Rider, told your ass no. Bill Cosby been drugged you, raped you, and then told you no. Like, I need for people to understand R. Kelly's lack of education even told your ass no. So why did you go on TV talk about I had an affair with ChatGPT? Excuse me? What? The baldest, shiniest quarter in the nation went on television to Walter Cronkite's CBS talk about I had an affair with ChatGPT. I mean, this is where I need Judge Judy to just take all his earnings, take all his assets in court, because this is an open and closed case. But, this is Judge Judy's internet and world. And her CBS too, by the way. And I just live in it, so I'm gonna need to roll that gif of Judge Judy saying, "I don't believe you," and this is baloney across my fucking screen. Thank you. Goodbye.